I'm just vibing so hard to this right now. It's great. I love it. I fucking love it. Oh shit. Hold on. Oh, is that not running? Oh shit. Hello? Hello? Okay, there we go. Perfect. We're doing things now. Things are happening. And I open this up. And are things still happening? Oh god. You got sent wedding photos by email, but you couldn't open them. I always have a problem with emotional attachment. Oh my god. Okay. So, I'm gonna have that capture that. And then we'll go back to that. You're gonna capture it or what? Hey, there it goes. God, I love the old Zelda music. It's so good. But anyway. Welcome back, everybody. Hello, Rio. Hello, Sholin. That was a sigh-worthy pun. But we're back here. I don't know. Oh, we're supposed to go up here? I think so. Welcome in. Welcome in. We're back with Scarlet Nexus. It's a game. So far. It's pretty good. It plays a lot like, well,
It's Kyoka platoon.
Captain, the interference from the extinction.
I wouldn't say it plays a lot like Code Vein.
Lose contact.
It's a little different.
Wataru, get those communicators back up. Is there
more
anyone
like-
else?
It's more like Tales of
Survivor.
Berseria, it plays like. Yeah.
Captain, the ceiling is starting to crack. Damn it! Evasive maneuvers. Kyoka platoon, disperse. They're coming from above.
Oh shit!
Captain Seto!
Scooby, get out of there!
Yeah!
Oh no!
Watch out! Get out of the way!
Oh man! What an action-packed start.
Asane, look out!
Run!
Thank you. You saved me.
Is everyone all right?
Gimmick Garrison and Sagumi Nazar reporting in.
There are two more nearby.
Yuito, you alive?
Nagi, where are you right now?
Next to the rubble. I'm with Naomi. Let me reboot the GPS. Ah!
Oh no!
What's wrong? Nagi!
Others are attacking from all around us! Nagi is... Ah! Naomi! This
Uh-oh.
is bad. There are too many others. We have to hurry.
I'll clear the rubble.
Yeah, you do that.
Too many.
I'll help.
Ah! Naomi! Naomi, are you okay? I'm okay. I just hurt my leg a little. I'm gonna kill it.
Oh, she
Hey,
angry.
calm down.
I will once I kill it. You handle things over there.
Fine. Sagumi!
Understood.
Ooh.
hope Kasane is okay. I think Hanabi is with Captain Seto. I'm worried about what happened to Kagero.
Kagero can take care of himself. More importantly, we need to focus on the enemy in front of us.
You're right. Let's take care of these guys first. The shell is broken. Give it everything you have.
Hit it.
That attack worked. That must be a weak spot.
Bonk. Don't care. It's fine. It's fine. Good. We're good.
Nagi. Thanks, man.
Naomi. I'm okay. I'm heading to... Naomi! Watch out!
Oh no.
What is...
Uh-oh.
Naomi? What's wrong? Naomi?
Naomi?
Uh-oh. Oh no.
Anyone that can move, lend a hand.
That's an interesting little design there.
I'll fight too.
Is this supposed to be your face? Interesting.
Once you decide to fight, don't lose focus. A second's hesitation can mean death. Got it? Yes.
Oh shit.
No way!
Ooh. Also, Degusi, thank you for following 3 days ago when I was offline. Appreciate it. Oh, dang. Hands reversed. That hand reversed? Interesting.
I'm so confused. How is Naomi an other? What happened? Can't she hear us anymore? Here we go.
Ow.
I think I can see something. Yurito, try using clairvoyance.
Damn it.
Attack's come from the ground too. Watch your feet and don't let your guard down.
Woo! Oh shit.
I'm using this, Scooby.
Ow. Oh, gonna scream.
Thanks, you saved me.
All right.
Use my power.
And then
That attack worked. That must be a weak spot.
God dang it. Oh, you gonna smack the ground. And you're gonna scream again.
Naomi, please stop.
Oh shit. Oh shit. I didn't even notice. Nope. That one failed. Oh shit.
Use this.
Use my power.
I can still fight.
No problem.
This is bad.
God dang it.
You guys good?
Oh.
Watch the enemy.
That attack worked. There must be a weak spot.
Bam.
Stop! Please stop!
Kasane, wait!
Oh, some
What are
conflict.
you doing?
This other is Naomi. Naomi!
A transfer power? You need strong abilities to move something that size.
Dang.
Wait! Where did you send Naomi?
Hey, Kasane! Wait! Damn it! The rubble... What is this?
An ampule. It has Seiran's emblem on it.
What was that? Naomi, she's...
Uh-oh.
Nagi, calm down.
He's not
How
gonna
am I
take this too
supposed to
well.
calm down? What the hell is that?
Look, I don't know either.
He's not gonna take it too well.
I don't know what's going on, but we have to do something.
Yeah. Something.
Sorry, I know now's not the time to panic. But what do we do?
Person with the most experience here is...
No, this is beyond what I can handle. Look at what happened when Kyoka put me in charge of the platoon.
Okay, then let's do this. I'll go after Kasane. Nagi, go report to the frontline command and tell them what happened.
No, I'll go with you. Ah!
Not with that leg, you're not. Tsugumi, you go with Nagi. It seems like we can't get a hold of command because of the signal interference.
Okay.
Be careful.
You too.
I will. I'll be the most careful ever.
Gemma, if you were put in charge of Kyoka platoon, that means Kasane is your subordinate, right? I need you to come with me as her acting commander.
You're right. Copy that.
Can I jump over this? Oh, I sure can. Let's go.
Yuito, Gemma, hold on.
Fubuki.
Major General Fubuki.
I'm glad you're both okay. I ran into Nagi and Tsugumi, and I came after you as soon as I heard.
Heard what?
About Naomi. I'll tell you what I told them. You're not to repeat what happened to anyone.
What do you mean?
I mean just that. Don't tell anyone about it. It will serve to protect all of you. Also, did you happen to pick
Excuse
up
me?
anything like an ampule on your way here?
No, don't give it to him.
Oh, yes.
Would you mind handing that over to
No. 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 No, don't do it.
What is that ampule? Or is that classified too?
To put it simply, this ampule is a power enhancer. It boosts the psionic hormones. We know that it's developed in Seiran. However, this is classified OSF information. I can't tell you any more than that.
So many secrets.
Yes, unfortunately, whenever people gather together, there are always ulterior motives. It's best to stay away from these sticky spider webs. That's why I'm warning you. Anyway, you two come with me.
How
We'll find somewhere
freaking dare
safe.
you?
No, Kasane is up ahead. She went after Naomi. Would it be okay if I continued looking for her? I'm worried.
Fine. If you see her, make sure to tell her not to share what happened to anyone either. Don't do anything reckless. I'll send some reinforcements soon. And since there's a chance we'll have to withdraw from the front lines, you should fall back to your hideout if you meet up with them. It'll be a lot safer to head back to Suo from there. In any case, be careful.
Distrust.
He said we should be quiet about what happened today to protect ourselves. Major General Fubuki was so calm. How can he be when Naomi turned into another?
Because they're turning people. It's the simplest answer. They're turning people
Something's not right.
inside the OSF as a test. There must be like some sort of baseline that they determine who. And who doesn't. No, I can't jump over. How do I get over there? Oh, hey. Right there. That's how. Loot. But yeah, this plays a lot like Tales of Berseria and Arise. Which makes sense because it's probably made by the same people, given that there are Tales of Arise things in this game. The entrance is right here. Nothing over here. But there is something over here. Plug-in parallelization. Plug-in parallelization programs are items that unlock plug-in slots. Oh. Okay. When they're given as gifts. Okay. So if I want people to have more customizations, then
Those guys were National Defense Forces.
yeah, that's what I give them.
Where did they take Naomi? Why did she just change into another? There's a lot we don't understand, but it's a fact that Naomi is another now.
God dang it.
I can still get better.
Items. Items. Gimme. OSF standard issue pack. Oh, okay. Wait. I love double jump. Is that Fubuki up there? I think that's Fubuki. Yeah, it's Fubuki.
Major General Karin?
Oh no, it's Karin.
Yuito and Gemma, you two take care of her. I'm returning to the front line to regroup the units.
Yes, sir. Kasane, where's Naomi?
I suppose I can tell you, since you saw the whole thing. She was taken by troops stationed in Seiran.
So that car was from the Seiran garrison.
Yes, so?
Something's not right. When I reported this to Major General Fubuki, he told me not to tell anyone else, and to tell you to do the same.
Major General Karin said the same thing. Why tell us to keep quiet? Does that mean OSF is hiding something?
Obviously.
I don't know. Major General Fubuki said it would protect us. And take a look at this. It seems like the Seiran garrison dropped this, too.
I remember seeing this at home when I was a child.
According to the Major General, it's a drug that temporarily boosts powers. He wanted me to turn them over, but I managed to keep 2 of them without him knowing.
That was a smart decision.
Yeah, it was.
In any case, why would something like that be at my home? The Randall family is involved in weapon development. Anything related to drug manufacturing would have only been joint ventures with Spring Pharmaceuticals.
He also mentioned that this drug was classified information. It seems like the top brass of the OSF know about it.
Spring Pharmaceuticals is Major General Fubuki's family company. Perhaps the commander knew because of that.
Don't trust new Himuka.
What? What is that supposed to mean?
It's something Karin said. I'm not exactly sure what he meant by it either. If this ampule really is from Seiran, then does that mean the Randalls and Springs are cooperating with Seiran? Even if that's the case, it just leaves us with more questions. It might be best to do as we were told. We keep this to ourselves and look into it privately.
That ampule seems to be pretty important. Might be a good idea to hide it.
I agree.
Then I'll hide the ampule inside Baki.
Huh?
What?
I didn't think you'd know how to sew.
I was always told to be independent, ever since I was little. Done. There's two, so who's going to hold on to them?
I'll pass. I think you two should probably carry them.
Baki. My sister would have been so happy.
Kasane, about Naomi. I'm sorry. I knew that other was Naomi, but I was scared. I had no other choice but to fight.
Aww.
Stop it. I'll get Naomi back.
Yeah, you will.
Just don't get in my way.
Hey.
This might come off as naive, but I want to do what I can to help save her, too.
Yeah.
It is naive, but thank you.
Heck you.
Oh, nice one, Tsugumi. Looks like everyone's here. Huh, where's Naomi? Isn't she with you? What's wrong?
I'll tell you later. Where's Nagi? And Captain Seto and Hanabi?
Nagi is with the rescue team on the front line.
Captain and Hanabi are totally fine. They're worried about you, so we should get out of here.
Agreed.
No, the rest of you go first. Shiden's supposed to be up ahead, so I'll pick him up.
Then I'll go with you. For better or worse, I'm the leader of Kyoka Platoon until this mission is over.
All right. Be careful.
So I guess it's best we join up with Captain Seto and head over to the hideout.
Yes. Obtain Baki doll with ampule. Yeah. Okay, so I think they're trying to create others. The goal isn't power. The goal is to eliminate
So, this is your family's unit. It's
threats.
a good fit geographically, and is well equipped. I hope we can use it as a hideout. You don't mind?
Of course not. It doesn't look like it's being used by my family anymore.
Then we'll use this as our platoon's hideout.
I'm just glad you're okay. We were all really worried. Tsugumi was crying her eyes out. I was not.
What? Tsugumi, you've got the hots for Yuito? What about me?
What about you?
Shut up.
Harsh. Where's Naomi? Did she and Gemma regroup with Kyoka Platoon?
Oh, Naomi is... It's not like Naomi is dead, but I can't just say she turned into another. An other got her.
No way. Naomi? But she's the best next to Kasane, and she's so nice.
That's why you look so down. That must have been hard, losing a friend like that. Everyone goes through that at least once. I won't tell you to cheer up, but this is something you're gonna have to learn to accept.
God damn.
To survive in the OSF, it's necessary.
I understand.
Let's rest here a while. You have my permission. Take some time to get
You have
yourself
my
together.
permission to rest.
It's a sad situation, but the others won't wait.
Damn. Gonna have to lie to them all continuously. Musubi's has been added to the world map. Okay.
Yuito, did Major General Fubuki ask you to be quiet about Naomi?
Yeah, he did. He told me to say the same thing to Kasane. Did he tell you too?
Yeah. I don't like not telling the truth.
I don't either. This is turning into a gym. Oh, it's turning into
I'm
like a little
sorry,
range.
Yuito. It's too bad about Naomi, but you did the best you could. Rest for now. Yes, sir.
Hey, yo.
Good work, Yuito.
Bond
Sorry I
episode.
couldn't support you the whole time.
It's
Tsugumi, can we talk?
Huh? Talk?
Yes.
Sure.
Talk.
Oh, are you busy? It's okay if you are.
No, it's fine. I just wasn't ready. I'm sorry.
You don't have to apologize. I'm sorry for...
I'm sorry for
But-
showing up,
I'm
but
sorry.
I'm sorry.
Don't apologize, really.
I'm not
Mhm.
good at chatting. I just can't think of what to say and I get all quiet. I feel like people get uncomfortable when they talk to me, so I always apologize.
I don't feel uncomfortable at all, so don't worry about it. Talk as slowly as you need to.
Thanks. So, did you want something?
Yeah.
Oh, it's not that important, but I saw you watering the flowers at OSF headquarters before. I wanted to ask you if you like
Oh, wait.
flowers and plants.
Ooh,
Yeah, gardening is my hobby. I've grown lots of plants since I was little.
Aw.
Wow, gardening sounds fun. There were a lot of plants in my garden at home, too.
Your garden is probably big.
Yeah, I bet taking care of it was hard. We've kind of let it go lately.
That's too bad.
It is. There were all kinds of flowers before. I used to enjoy spending time looking at them.
Oh, Yuito, you like plants?
Huh? Well, I suppose you could say I do. I've never actually grown them myself, though.
What kind do you like? Flowers or decorative shrubs? Big trees are cool too.
Well, if I had to choose... Oh, right. There were these beautiful white flowers in our garden.
Ooh.
I liked those. They seemed kind somehow. They only bloomed for a short time, though.
Oh.
Do you know the flower's name?
No, I don't. The old gardener who planted them quit a long time ago.
Sadness.
Tsugumi? Why are you so quiet?
I think I can find that flower.
Oh?
What? You can do that?
Mm-hmm. I'm good at investigating plants. It will be faster if I have more information.
Information? Oh, you mean like the flower's characteristics? I think it bloomed in the winter.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
What else? Tell me exactly what it looks like.
The petals are small and kind of pointed, and the tips of them are tinged pink.
Hmm.
The leaves were oval, long, and thin, and kind of came up around the bottom. It was about this big. Does that make sense?
I get the idea. Now, do you remember the number of petals? That's a small detail, so you might not.
Yeah. I'm not so sure, but I think it was about 6? No, wait. Maybe 7. Yeah, it was 7.
7, I think.
You have a good memory. That's plenty of information. I'll look into it. I'll let you know when I know the name.
Thanks. I'd be so happy if I could see that flower again. Hey, Tsugumi?
No, this is lanceolate. Smaller and cyclic.
Oh, she's
It
already
doesn't
in
look
it.
like she can hear me. I guess she really does like plants.
She's already in it.
She's really focused.
She's lost.
I'll leave her alone.
Yeah, don't even bother. She's gone. She's lost in the search. Sorry about before. I can't hear anything when I'm focusing really hard. Didn't realize you left. Found your favorite flower, so don't worry. There might be some kind of... I'll find your favorite flower, so don't worry. There might be some kind of lead in my observation journal. Just you wait. Oh, don't worry about it. Thanks for looking into it for me. Whoop. Anyways, you have an observation journal for your plants? I'd love to take a look at it with you sometime. Oh, sure. No one has ever actually asked me that before. Okay, next time. Masubi. One and only Masubi, owner of the best spot for kicking back. Masubi's. Sorry for messaging you out of the blue. There's something I really need to ask. Or there's something I really need to ask you. So I asked my connections for your contact info. A freelance journalist, one of my regulars, just vanished a week ago. Her final message really freaked me out. I've got my hands on a scoop, classified data on a criminal syndicate. Now I'm being hunted by a ruthless assassin. She asked me to get this info to a safe place. I didn't hear from her for over a week. She also said the data is dangerous, and not to give it to anyone who can't take care of themselves. She wants it in the hands of the OSF, so here we are. I don't mean to drag a loyal customer into this, but if you could just drop by and we have a chat. I'm always at Masubi's, so give me a shout. Code. Frasier. You can eat, chat at a family restaurant, quirky place that got popular through word of mouth. Sends you coordinates. Check it out if you want to break. Okay. Be careful not to lose any more ampules, and make sure no one knows you have any. If our speculations are correct, there may be some people who don't appreciate you holding on to those ampules. You don't have to call me that. Saron, Randall Industries, Spring Pharmaceuticals, top brass at the OSF. All these organizations are involved. There has to be something big brewing behind the curtains. Got it. Make sure not to break or drop them. That's why I hid them inside Baki. Yes, let's be careful. I want to talk to you in person. Can you come to Masubi's? Got a rare message from you, Arashi. I'll head there now. The lazy Ara. Ooh. I like the look of this place. A place where people meet. Oh, you don't say.
What is it? I find it hard to believe you need to talk to me about something.
She wants me to pay the tab.
First, I want you to look at this.
The menu? Okay. New menu festival. Finish our large portions within the time limit and your meal is free. Also receive a bonus case of soda. Wait, you're not asking me to do this, are you?
Mm-hmm.
I sure am. You eat, and I get the soda prize. Don't worry, if you can't finish it all, I'll pay for the meal.
Oh, okay.
This is what you wanted to talk about? I don't know if I'm up for it.
It's to advertise the new menu, so the food is about 3 times more than usual. A kid your age should have a pretty big appetite. You can totally do it.
Look, it says you need a reservation. I don't think...
Don't worry, I already made one.
Damn.
You planned everything already. I guess I'd feel bad canceling on them now. Okay, I'll try.
Damn, he gonna try.
Oh, I'm so full.
Good job. That was a lot of food. You didn't let me down. Still, I may have pushed you too hard. Next time, I'll get you whatever food you like to make it up to you.
Food?
No more food. I know. Can you come adjust SAS with me now?
You want me to adjust your SAS?
I heard you're really good at that stuff. I mean, I won't force you or anything. Something was just feeling off about it.
Okay, fine. I guess I owe you for helping me get what I want.
Yeah.
You mean the soda? You must really love soda.
So much that I can't refuse your request. Let's get this over with already.
Sorry for asking you to do this.
It's fine. You're a lot more impatient than I thought, though. I don't see why we couldn't do the SAS adjustments later.
This was a good opportunity to get you to look at it. And I wanted to get it done as soon as possible. I don't want to run into issues with the SAS during battle. I don't like causing problems for everyone.
Ah, I see.
Shouldn't you be more concerned with your own survival?
No.
It almost sounds like you don't prioritize your own life.
Nope.
I guess you could say that.
You weren't even aware of it? Great. Another one destined for an early death.
Damn.
You should be letting loose a little more. Learn how to slack off a little.
Slack off? No, I couldn't.
It's important to know when you can ease up. Taking proper breaks will increase your overall productivity. In other words, skipping out on work is the rational recommendation.
No.
What happens if the others attack when you're easing up? And someone gets hurt?
Oh, you're so serious. Is it any fun to live like that?
God dang.
I can't help it. That's just the way I am.
I know someone just like you. I feel so sorry for you both.
How
Who
dare.
else is like me?
Okay, we're done. The RSG Support Center is closed for the day. Please contact us again during our regular business hours.
Huh? That was quick. Thanks.
Now we're even for today. That means I can enjoy my soda guilt-free.
Hey.
Also, don't work too hard. See ya.
No promises.
She's different.
No promises. I make 0 promises or compromises. What? What do you want? Got a minute? No. Wait, what? Oh, organization of the OSF. The OSF is split into 2 regiments. At the top, 1st regiment is Fubuki. The leader of the 2nd regiment is Karen. There are numerous companies within each regiment, and each company has numerous platoons. We belong to the 1st company. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. That's all for now. Okay. Got a minute? Cola is best after a hard day's work. You should take a break. Have some suds sometimes too. You can have one of mine. Just hearing the word cola reminds me of the eating contest. I feel like it would make me full, but I'm glad you're happy, aren't you? This might sound weird coming from me, but you can't be too soft. Be careful not to get tripped up. Alright. I will keep that in mind. Nothing in here. Okay. Can't believe that now. Oh. Okay. Let's see what TV has to say. Another invasion forecast threat level 0. Virtually 0. However, the ministry made a statement regarding this deeply regrettable situation and has commanded further research ways of increasing the accuracy of the forecast system. Okay. Anyway, moving on. Yes.
I'm tired. Maybe I should rest a bit.
No, no rest. Only go.
Huh? Where's Captain Seto?
He went back to Suo a little while ago. He said he's going back to work, but we can do whatever we want until we're needed.
Sorry, but that's the end of free time. Seto platoon is being called.
My,
Oh,
my.
boy.
The boss says it's time to work. Yuito, Hanabi, you ready?
Yeah.
I'm okay too. I guess I have to be.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, as long as you're OSF, you'll lose people like this. You have to get over it.
You're right.
It's true. But it was an inside job.
Nagi! When were you discharged? I would have come to get you.
Huh? Oh, they suddenly said I could leave this morning.
Oh man, so you were called in as soon as you were discharged? That's bad luck.
You were in the hospital since the mission in the abandoned subway. Are you all healed?
You know it. I was getting rusty, so I was glad for the deployment.
Sorry to keep everyone waiting. What's this? So you're back, Nagi? Hey, don't push yourself too hard.
I won't.
Yeah, you will.
All right then. These orders are from Major General Karin. Others are reported along the Kunad Highway. We'll move in 3-man teams again. Team 1 is Nagi, Tsugumi, and myself. Team 2 is Kagero, Yuito, and Hanabi. Lately, a lot of national defense forces are deployed along the Kunad Highway. It's an army, but they're still normal people. We can't let them get involved in a fight with others. If you happen to see them, tell them to keep their distance from the area. Let's head out to Kunad Highway.
Okay.
Nagi, are you okay?
If you mean my wounds, I'm fine.
Not that. I mean about Naomi.
The emotional damage.
Oh. I mean, I was shocked that Naomi died in battle, but I can't let that affect me forever.
What? Died in battle? Naomi's alive.
Huh? That's not funny.
Huh? Oh, I guess it is kind of weird to refer to her as alive when she exists as another. But she's definitely alive, and we might be able to change her back.
She's an other. Are you feeling okay?
He doesn't know.
We're deploying, so stop the crazy talk. We have to fight others for New Himuka.
They wiped his memory.
We have to accept that Naomi is dead and move on. Come on, let's go.
They wiped his memory.
What's wrong with Nagi?
They wiped his memory. I don't like this. Team seems brighter when you're here. All right. Okay, that's where we are now. Yeah. That's where we go. Ooh, pretty. Those trees are pretty. Oh, that tree is pretty. That's a big ass tree. God damn.
I'm sure you know, but if an other warning was issued, that means there are quite a few of them there. It's going to be a long day. Use your head and don't overdo it. Today's forecast calls for others. There will be scattered other showers throughout the day. The enemy dropped something. If your body begins to burn with fire, it'll drain your health, so be careful. I guess I'm getting better.
Hey, level up. Bonk. Oh, ow.
Here we go.
Bonk. Cool. Moving on. Bonk. How dare.
This is pretty rare.
Hey-oh.
I feel a little more confident.
Good. Ooh, item. Gimme, 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 gimme.
The resource reading is close. Should we get it?
Yes, always.
Hey, you should use my power sometimes.
What's your power again? Oh yeah, pyrokinesis.
Don't get burned!
Okay. Oh, dang it. It's done here. I think that's the way I need to go. Get over here. Loot. I want the loot. Loot. How dare you?
Getting roasted.
It's fine!
Bonk. Dang. Woo.
I need your help.
Whoops.
What is that, a late growth spurt?
How dare.
Yeah!
Boom.
I can hit it!
Kaboom.
Nice job.
Yeah. Yeah. Dumb.
That was close.
Hey, Nagi. Do you remember when we got our fortunes at Sumerabi too? Of course. That's when we met Naomi. I still can't believe
Yeah!
she was killed in battle. His memory seems fine. Except for Naomi's metamorphosis. It sprayed something like oil. Don't get it on you. The enemy dropped something.
Bam.
Use something big to break its outer shell. Use psychokinesis. It's covered in oil. It should burn with a little fire. Successfully breached shell. Attack now.
Yeah! I did my best!
Kaboom. Oh. Nice.
Keep this up.
That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. I like that. I would like to buy your wares. New products. Nice. That's what I'd like. Okay.
I can still fight.
Ooh.
Thanks. I'll take it.
Oh wait, I didn't save. I didn't save. I didn't save. I didn't save. I did not save. And okay. We're good. Onward. Onward and outward. We're
There
going.
used to be cities down this road that traded with Suo.
Ooh.
Now they're all abandoned, and the only ones who use this road are others in the OSS. Burrowed into the ground, but it should show up if you become invisible.
How dare.
Found a weak spot. Yeah. Nice. It's burning.
This is bad.
Ow.
Watch out!
Damn.
Ooh, time for my power, Yuito.
Come on.
That must be its weak spot. I need to support the injured.
Let's regroup. I'll get this done.
Kaboom!
You lit that one up.
Ooh, materials. Loot. Light jelly.
I can still fight.
I need healing. Junction. Let's go. All right. So now, where do I go? Yeah. Let's go up here. Whoop.
Oh, did you know?
No.
They say there are dead bodies buried underneath the cherry blossom tree.
Oh.
Wonder how many bodies and how much time it took for it to get this big.
Oh.
I don't see anything buried.
Sagumi, I was trying to scare them.
I don't see anything. That's funny. You know what? Fight them.
If your body begins to burn with fire, it'll drain your health, so be careful. It's scary seeing how much I evolved.
Damn it. Alright, it's over here. It's gotta be something over here. Nope, nothing. What the heck?
Danger.
Damn it!
I guess I'm getting better.
Whoops. Come on, where are you? Where are you? Bam!
That attack worked. That must be a weak spot.
Not bad.
How dare?
Let me borrow this.
Are you gonna come up? There you are. Oh shit.
That's good. This is nothing.
Ooh, that's a big blaze. Someone's in trouble. Pay attention.
God damn it, Ichijo.
That must be its weak spot.
Maybe I got better.
Okay.
Let's regroup.
Thanks. You saved me.
Yeah, I'd rather have you not die.
There. Let's go.
Oh, that's cool. But a supersonic racing.
Looks like the enemy dropped something rare.
Keep this up.
Great job, Yuito. That last attack finished it.
I hit the outer shell. I think I can break it if I focus my attacks.
Wheels gone wild.
Watch yourself. That attack worked. That must be a weak spot. It sprayed something like oil. Don't get it on you.
Not bad.
Use something big to break its outer shell. Use psychokinesis. It's down. Give it everything you've got.
Let's keep this up.
Alright. First off, light.
That's good.
Someone's in trouble. Pay attention.
God damn it. Go, go, go.
Thanks, Navi.
Do you like my power?
Yeah. It's pretty hard to control the fire.
Thanks.
Come on.
You lit that one up.
Kablam! Yeah.
This is pretty rare.
Did it. Medium jelly. There's more items over there. Loot.
You look like you're getting used to combat, Yuito. You're in good shape. Thank you very much.
You, on the other hand, do some work.
That was close.
There we go. Should be fine. Ah. Okay. Just myself in my seat here.
You're almost at the center of the forecast point. Stay frosty, everyone.
Oh boy. Let's get to the center.
Captain Seto, this is where the others were anticipated to be, right?
We did run into some on the way here.
No, if this was the anticipated area, it should be swarming with others.
Wataru, any others around us?
This doesn't seem like the right place. Maybe there was some mistake. The communication lines are also too clear. I'm checking the other report again.
Wataru, what's wrong?
We're getting jammed.
Captain, we're surrounded.
Above us!
Is that OSF?
Hey, Wataru. Was another unit deployed here?
No use. We're being jammed. It's probably because of them.
I knew it.
Seto, I still can't believe it. How can you support such horrific research?
Gemma? What are you talking about?
You really don't know. Are you being serious? If so, come with me now and do not resist.
Gemma, are you defying orders? If you don't align with Major General Karin's ideals, then you...
Yuito? Captain Seto? What is Seto platoon doing here?
Kyoka, can you back us up? We need to withdraw.
Right. It's ridiculous for us to fight our allies.
Gemma, come with me. Tell me what's gotten into you.
No,
Yes.
We'll draw off the OSF around us. I doubt they're willing to take on 2 Septentrions.
Would you say the same if it were me, Luca?
God damn.
Karin.
Luca. I knew you would be here.
Leave my brother to me.
Oh.
don't fool yourself.
Some troubles a brewing.
Come at me all together.
Wait, what?
I'll take you on.
We really have to fight Major General Karin? He's #1 in the OSF and is a brain eater.
It's too bad it came to this. Get it together. We don't know how he'll attack.
Oh, okay.
Major General Karin, why are you attacking us?
Can you dodge this?
Is this all you're doing? What did you say to Gamma? Answer me, Karin!
Wow.
Even if I answer, your fate won't change at all.
Still fight. Careless.
Instigating the OSF for your own personal gain goes against reason. I can't condone what you're doing, but please explain. I want to understand.
You can't stop me.
Karin!
Fuck. No.
Numbers won't make a difference.
No. No. Ow. I'm probably meant to lose this fight.
I'll show you a nightmare.
This is what real power looks like. How about this?
Time for my power, Yuito.
No, 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 no. Ah.
I see. So it's different this time. Understood.
However,
Hello?
No! Everyone, get back!
No. 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 I must get back to my buddies.
This is bad. I need to find someone. What the hell's going on? I don't understand any.
It's okay. You don't have to understand.
of this. Why are Gemma and Major General Karn attacking us?
Okay.
Same with the other OSF. Damn it. Someone tell me what's going on.
All right. Let's keep this up. All right. Let's go. Damn. Let's keep this up.
I guess I'm getting better.
More levels.
Major General Karn is this way.
And more items.
It would be smart not to get near him.
What?
Major General Karn is this way.
No.
It would be smart not to get near him.
I want to go back to him.
I can't believe the National Defense Forces attacked us. We won't get them today. I'll just break on through.
Yeah. Break on through to the other side.
We did it. Let's keep this up.
All right. Next. How dare you?
We did it. All in.
Ooh.
Let's go. Let's keep this up. We did it.
Easy. Any items? I missed one. Mine. Mine. Oh, that's right. I gotta upgrade brain map. Brain dragon. Yes. Increases speed with allies are revived. Yes. Yes. Will increase the psychokinesis gauge. I do want. Perfect dodge, psychokinesis restore. Can perform 3 consecutive psychokinesis follow attacks. Okay, yeah. And what's this? Shortens cooldown after items use. Yeah.
Who's down over there? Nagi?
Oh. Nagi! Nagi! Nagi, wake up!
Nagi! What's wrong with you?
Naomi.
Hey!
The
Snap
other...
out of it!
I swear loyalty to Nui Muka.
Nagi?
Yuito?
Uh-oh. That's not good.
Another?
That's a biggin.
Other... My head...
His brain's been messed with.
Are you okay?
No, he's not okay.
Yuito, help Kasane. I'll get Nagi out of here.
Got it. Let's go, Kasane.
Leave it to me.
Get him. Oh god.
It's hard to move when you're wet. What's going on? Do you know Kasane?
I'll explain
Back up
later.
a little bit.
Just
Oh
do your
god,
best
I
to
can't.
survive.
Okay, there we go. You know what? We'll just, yeah. Bam! Oh. Woo!
That attack worked. There must be a weak spot.
Oh god, no. Ah. Come this way. Come over here. Kaboom! Was that close enough? I hope that was close enough. Yeah, it was. Oh. Ah.
I'm soaked.
I can still fight.
Uh-oh. Bump. Ow. Ow. Keep running.
I need to support the injured.
Oh. Got him.
All right.
Captain Seto, Kasane, thank you. You saved us.
Oh.
Are you okay?
Yes. What?
Do you feel sick? You're really spaced out.
Don't worry about me. I'm fine. Anyway, let's go to Karin.
What?
Go to him? Can we beat him?
No, he's not our enemy.
What?
But he attacked us.
No, I found out about Naomi. It's...
Nagi, what are you doing?
No questions.
I will dispose of you.
Wait, what?
Nagi! Now I understand.
9 months
you're-
Nagu anyway. How's my Kasane doing today?
Get out of my way!
Archev 1 heart.
I can't do that. Nagi, you don't want to kill Yuito. If you do, you'll regret it.
Well, right now we're getting our butt kicked. Also, 9 months. Let's go. Thank you. Thank you so much, Alcoholics. It's been a while.
Nagi!
Then you will die!
He's been conditioned. That's not Nagi. Uh-oh.
Captain Seto!
Nagi, stop!
Captain, no!
We finally found you.
Captain Seto! I won't die that easily. Nagi. After all, you're a part of my platoon. I'll be damned if they take you!
Damn. Gave him a shock straight to the head. Oh no, his pen.
Kasane! What's wrong? My power. Could it be resonating with Kasane's?
Uh-oh. I don't know what's going on, but it doesn't look good. It doesn't look good. Me neither, brother. I know, right? We were teleported. She did a thing. She did a thing. We were teleported. And now we're here. Floating. Okay. She has a bunch of threads on her. What's going on? Tell me.
What is this place?
Yuito.
Are you all right, Kasane?
Yes.
Some explanation would be really nice right about now.
Where are we?
That's the same question I want to ask.
Hey, that's the Sumeragi crest. And that man over there is dressed like the legendary Yakumo Sumeragi.
He was killed. I know who it was. All this hand holding. I mean, I don't hate it, but still.
What's going on?
Yeah.
I saw these in a dream.
Threads.
Kasane!
What? And we're back.
Damn it! What the hell just happened to us? But where's Kasane?
Good question. Where she be? Oh. That's Ichijo.
Hanabi! Are you okay, Hanabi?
Yeah. Huh? Why is this happening? Finally, found you.
Tsugumi!
Thank goodness. Are you all right? I am fine.
I still
Captain
don't know what's going on.
No, it's too late.
You're all right.
Gemma! What do you want? You still want to fight?
Not after that earthquake. No one has the will to fight.
Earthquake?
You don't remember? After we were attacked by Major General Karin, there was a really big earthquake here.
I didn't notice at all. It must have been while I was unconscious.
We caused it, dummy.
Look at that sky.
What is that?
There's some kind of gravitational anomaly happening there. Our fellow OSF got sucked in with the debris.
I projected my sight inside, but couldn't see anything. It's dangerous to get close.
I made it.
The fire is spreading this way. We won't make it unless we leave now.
Okay. Gemma, we'll call a truce for now. Let's get out of here to better assess the situation.
All right.
Wait. What about Captain Seto's body? We can't just leave him here.
I'll carry him.
Let's move to our hideout for now. Everyone, follow me.
Is that my ball? What ball?
I wonder if Kasane is okay. And what about that image I saw? What was that?
I borrowed the freezer in the back of the warehouse next door and put Seto's body in it.
Thank you for carrying him, Gemma.
Don't mention it.
First Naomi, then the captain? I knew being in the OSF was dangerous. But this?
You're right. All this infighting.
You were involved in that infighting too, Gemma.
The big black ball in the sky. Yeah, it's mine.
What's happening?
I
Tell
made
me
it.
if you know.
I made it with Kasane.
How did things end up like this?
It's all Major General Karin's doing. He said that the new Himuka government is trying to create a controlled society centralized around the Suo capital. That's consistent with what I've seen and heard.
A controlled society? What's that mean?
For example, 90% of all psionics will be drafted into the OSF with no right to refuse. The draft uses the results of the annual health checkup, which we also can't refuse. There are countless surveillance cameras in the city. Not many people know this, but the cameras are also equipped with sound recording.
Oh my
That's
god.
how they find and arrest dissidents. In the new Himuka regime, that's just the tip of the iceberg. This is an open secret, but there are some in the OSF that suddenly go through changes in their personality. They were all critical of the regime, so the rumor is that their minds were manipulated.
Manipulate the mind? That might be what happened to Nagi.
Yeah.
Major General Karin said he would stop this control of the people, and he would expel the government dogs from the OSF.
Government dogs? Is that why he attacked Captain Seto?
Yes. He said Seto was taking part in the government's personality rehabilitation. He showed me the evidence, but I still couldn't believe it. That's why I confronted Seto, so I could talk to him.
Captain Seto? No. It looked like he was trying to keep Nagi with us.
Captain Seto wouldn't have done that. That's not who he was. Wait, Tsugumi. Gemma knows that too. The evidence he saw was that convincing.
Yeah, but it didn't look like Seto was involved in the government's plan. Then there was that strange hole in the sky, an earthquake after you were attacked by Major General Karin. That wasn't ordinary. Several OSF soldiers were sucked into that hole. Even then, he wouldn't stop his plans for rebellion. That made me question him as well.
So that's why you called the truce?
Yes, this isn't a simple rebellion. Something's not right. I need to know what it is. The rebellion I was part of took Seto's life.
Yuito, you trust Gemma, don't you? But he didn't trust us.
About as far as I can throw him.
Tsugumi's right. I should have been more careful. Will you give me the chance to learn the truth? I want to know if he really started this rebellion for the sake of the people.
I want to know too. I'm curious about that hole in the sky as well.
Damn it, Yuito.
So let's go to Suo together. There must be some clues.
Tsugumi, can you accept that? No, I can't. But if he apologizes, I can see it through somehow.
Right. I should have been more careful. The truth is, I let my indignation get the best of me. I'm sorry. I owe an apology to Seto, too. Though it's too late.
Apology accepted.
Okay, let's rest a bit and then go to Suo.
Captain Seto. He was the best of us.
I don't think I've spoken to Hanabi lately. What Nagi did to Captain Seto. I saw it with my own eyes and I still can't believe it. What happened to you, Nagi?
He got reprogrammed. It's no good to have someone on the team we can't count on. You need to speak with your actions now. Look forward to working with you. All right. You too, Gemma. You too. Ichijo. Can't quite understand it in a highway. We just bond episode. We're gonna go bonding.
Hey, Yuito. Do you remember our promise from last time?
No.
Yeah, we said we'd talk again sometime.
Oh, okay, yeah.
How about now? There's something OSF related I wanted to talk to you about.
Okay.
Okay, let's go to Masui's.
Back when I was a cadet, I thought that fighting in the OSF as children of the state would mean doing good. I'd defeat the evil others as part of the heroic OSF.
Mm-hmm.
But things aren't really that simple.
No, never are.
I know.
Everyone had their own motives. I never imagined the OSF would be fighting each other. What is the right thing to do? It's something I really need to sit down and think about, but I don't know.
You don't have
You're
to.
right. I get uneasy about it too sometimes. Although, I think it's better to take action than let worry consume you.
There you
have
go.
such a positive attitude.
I don't know if that's positive. I just think it's better than being kept in the dark the whole time.
Truth.
You have to gather as much intel as you can before something happens that can't be undone.
Right?
You're so sure of yourself. You're like Kasane in that way.
Really?
Yeah. Even if you two don't agree, you both are so sure of yourselves.
If you don't
I think
know,
that's really
then
strong.
If you don't know, then sit
I'm
and
the
think
same
about
class
it.
year as
That's
both
right.
of you, but I'm always hesitating and worrying. If you didn't push me, I think I would have given up a long time ago.
You always saved me too. I wouldn't have made it this far if it wasn't for you.
Oh.
I'm happy to hear you say that. But you don't need to placate me.
I'm not placating. You're always so cheerful. You push me to keep going forward. As kids, you always cheered me up when I was feeling sad. I wouldn't be here without you.
I know it's just flattery, but it's still a little embarrassing.
Oh, it's not just flatter. Wait,
It's
maybe it is.
not flattery. I'm genuinely grateful.
Yeah.
I need you.
Inuyasha, hello.
But not just you, Hanabi. I guess I need everyone by my side.
Oh, right. Friends are important,
Yeah. There's so much
She
to
got the wrong
think
idea
about.
there for a second.
But you get stuck in a rut when you don't confide in people.
Hello, I hope you're
So
doing all
feel
right.
free to talk to me or anyone else when you need to. I'm sure we'll be able to help you somehow.
Somehow,
Yeah,
some way.
I mean, talking to you has helped.
Yeah.
Well, I'm heading back to the hideout.
Okay. See you
Oh,
later.
right, friends.
Thanks for
Those are
listening.
important too. Yeah, she got the wrong idea
There
from there
still
for a
seems to
second.
be something on her mind. But at least she cheered up a bit.
It's you, dummy. It's you. You were on her mind, dummy. God dang. The clueless protagonist. Ever the enemy trope. Did you say that to everyone? Wait, say what to everyone? Hey, could you say something like, I need you, or something to anyone? I don't know. I just say what I'm feeling at the time. Was it weird? It's not weird at all. You can say it to someone you know really well. There might be some girls who get the wrong idea, though, so sorry. I don't know what I was trying to say. Just forget I mentioned. Yeah, she took it. She took it in the way he was not meaning it. Let's try that. Let's try that. I need. Okay, you know what? She's right. Someone could take it in the wrong way. Oh.
I'm tired. Maybe I should rest.
I'm flattered that you need me, Inuyasha.
Okay.
Shrug. Yeah.
Let's go to Suo.
I'm worried about Wataru. I hope he's okay.
Hey, Major General Karn started a rebellion, right?
Of
There are
course.
probably other OSF that aligned with him, like Gemma was. There's even a chance that the Major General will be there too. If we find ourselves up against him, do you think we got what it takes to win?
No, not yet.
Major General Karin is powerful. He's a Septentrion, the Brain Eater.
When his brain field hit me, my body convulsed like I was having a seizure. I learned how to develop a brain field as a cadet, but it was too taxing to use in a real battle. The fact that he used something so dangerous means that he's not fooling around. Still, I have to go. Right, Gemma?
Yeah.
Yes. I have to see what's happening with my own eyes.
He's all armored up. Oh my god. That's the part of town we were just in.
Why are there others in the city?
Wataru, what's going on?
No response from Wataru. What's wrong?
Power is going out?
The city system stopped?
Be careful. Arahabaki, the computer that controls all of Suo, has shut down. I don't know the cause, but all of the city's defense systems are offline.
Uh-oh.
That let others into the city, and the chaos is spreading.
Wataru, what does that mean?
That means you're defenseless.
You're able to contact him?
I'll see if I can reboot Cynet from here. Eliminate as many others from the city as you can. This isn't our normal communication, but my telepathy. The comms are down, so I can only speak to you. I can't hear you, so don't bother replying. Do your best to survive.
What? Hey, Wataru!
He stop replying. He just said he can't hear you. God damn.
Only to you?
It looks like Cynet is down, so he's contacting me telepathically.
I see. So we'll be without his support for a while.
Yeah. He says Arahabaki was shut down, and the defense system is down too. And he said there are others in the city he wants us to take care of. He'll be focusing on rebooting the system.
He wants us to eliminate the others, but we don't know where or how many there are.
All of them.
Yeah. Tsugumi, give us the rundown about each and every other you find. We'll take them out.
Understood. It might be difficult in such a large area, but I'll try.
Do your best.
Okay, let's just clean up the others around us first.
Understood.
Good plan. Any items before I go?
I can't believe Suo's systems went down. It's usually full of visions.
It's mostly ash, but it makes me nervous when they're all gone.
The shell is broken. Give it everything you have.
Kablam!
Leave it to me!
Come on! Get him, Yumiko!
Meow. Meow. That's so cool. I promise Yuito is IQ self-sufficient.
Yuito, Major General Fubuki is in our vicinity.
Where?
What the hell? He got room
2
temperature
o'clock.
IQ.
Coming this way.
Who are you under?
Captain Seto is dead, so currently...
Me?
Seto is dead? Wait, are you under Karin's command? Or did he not summon you?
Major General Fubuki, I'll explain the situation.
I see. So Karin didn't summon any soldiers here other than Gemma.
What's going on? It looks like the city defense system is down.
I'll explain later. I still don't fully grasp what's happening as well. What I know for sure is that he stirred up some members of the OSF and conspired with the Seiron forces. With them, he attacked Suo.
So he did this to the city?
Were you aware of this, Gemma?
I didn't think he'd let others into the city, but I knew.
Since you're with Yuito now, you're not aligning yourself with Seiron. Am I correct in that assumption?
That's right.
All right, I'll take any OSF allies I can get. You will all be under me now. I've split up troops to evacuate civilians, but there's just not enough of us.
We'll help. I don't know what he's thinking, but I can't believe he'd endanger civilians.
Thank you. Then I name Yuito as your temporary platoon leader.
Hey.
Me?
Yes. Some of the council members failed to evacuate and are heading to shelter on foot. There's no communication from the backup OSF or the National Defense Forces. I want you to go see what's going on. The chairman and council members will feel safe with you.
My father. Understood.
I don't know what's going on, but it is dangerous. Everyone be careful. Even if you see other OSF, they may not be allies. There's no word of Seiron forces invading, but we don't know everything. We can't contact the central control center that houses Arahabaki, so don't take any risks. I'm counting on you.
Tell him we're restarting
Understood.
it. Tell him we're starting it.
I'm going to the central control center.
No.
First, we need to reboot the defense system or the battle control system.
Tell him.
Let's head for OSF headquarters. The council shelter should be near there. You're
Yes,
okay with that,
his
Gemma?
dad is the chairman.
Yes, my desire to protect
chairman
Suo
of
is
the
the same as
military.
yours. I swear my loyalty, at least until this situation settles down.
I trust you.
What is Major General Karin thinking attacking Suo? Even if he has some reason, this is wrong.
I need you, Gemma. Let's keep this up.
And bonk. Bonk.
Trading leads to results.
All right.
I guess I'm getting better.
Let's go.
Bonk.
Keep this up.
Okay. There's an item in here. I need my loot. cannot carry more light jelly. Well, fine then. What over here? Yeah.
I hit the outer shell. I think I can break it if I focus my attacks.
Meow.
Here we go.
Bonk.
That attack worked. That must be a weak spot.
And bang. Whoop. Bonk. Hey. Ooh, there's something over here. Can I not? Oh, I guess I must have to go around. Well, okay then. What the hell are you?
It's Smokey. Use the yes to see the other.
Missing pound. Damn it!
That attack worked. That must be a weak spot.
Yeah! And boom!
I hit the outer
No! I wasn't paying attention. And I died.
Snap out of it. Thanks. Sorry for the trouble.
Gamma got me though.
Leave it to me.
Bam.
Here we go.
Bam. Bonk.
I can hit it.
Bam.
That attack worked. That must be a weak spot. Come on.
Oh god.
This is not. I'm using this, Sugumi. I'm getting roasted. Nice. It's burning.
Get it? Yeah. Woo. Ow.
Time to use this.
God damn it.
Need to deal with the fire. Nice. It's burning.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, jeebus. That was an event and a half. Give me loot. Loot? Aw, no loot. Sad. I wanted more loot. There's more loot over here. SAS refueling. Okay. Is there anything over here? No.
It's too dangerous to move on foot in this situation. If he's attacked by another, please be okay until I get there.
Oh, he's talking about his dad. Yeah.
Don't get burned!
All right.
I'm a little stronger now.
Ooh. Bonk.
Good.
Whoop. Whoop. Bonk. Bonk.
I guess I'm getting better.
Yeah. Now give me that loot. Can't hold any more light jelly. Well, heck you too. Is there anyone over here at the tomb? Oh, I can't go over to the tomb. Alright, well, I guess we go this way.
Are you okay?
You're Chairman Sumeragi's.
Yes, I'm Yuito Sumeragi. There are others all over the city. Please go to the shelter right away.
Please hurry to OSF headquarters. The chairman is being attacked by what look like OSF soldiers.
What? My father?
Hurry and help the chairman.
Understood.
Let's hurry. I'm worried about your dad.
Right.
Dad is being attacked by OSF? What the hell? I have to hurry.
Yep, we have to hurry as I looked around for loot. Hurrying. Hurrying towards loot. No medium jellies. Sad. Alright, sunglasses. Cutesy goggles. Wide goggles. Inari goggles. Light shield goggles. Bunny ear device. Torch type 2. You know what? Yeah. Whoops. Okay, so now we go... Type 2! The other? Oh, interesting. Okay. This doesn't do anything. You know what? I'm gonna put an owl on her head. There we go. And then you. I'm gonna give you a backpack. There we go. Perfect. Let's go.
Kasane?
She killed my dad. She killed my dad.
Yuito.
Or she removed the knife.
Dad.
One of those two things. She either did it or she removed the
Kasane,
knife.
are you okay?
Dad! Out of the way! What are you doing?
Yuito, you must die.
What?
What are you saying?
I made a promise to you. Arm yourself.
Hmm? Whoop.
You promised me that you'd kill me? What are you talking about?
You don't need to understand. Die.
Stop it, Kasane! Don't go near them, Hanabi. Kasane means business. If you get too close, not only will you not stop her, you could die.
That's fine.
Here we go! Get away! Damn it! What's Kasane thinking? At this rate, Dad will... Kasane, we can do whatever you want later. I'm just worried about my father right now. Please, stop.
There's nothing to talk about.
You won't get away.
Close.
Nope.
I can still fight.
Give up.
Here we go.
You won't get away.
Bunk.
What
Bunk.
do you think you're doing? What do I do? Dad. I have to find a way to stop Kasane, even for a second. Oh, right. The brain field. I should be able to do it. I'm not as strong as Major General Karin, but if I try, though it might be too much for me.
Do it anyway.
No! I'll think about that later. I don't have time to hesitate. Sorry, Kasane. This is all I could think of! I can do this!
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. All right.
Is this Yuito's brain field?
Kasane, it's time to end this. If you really killed my father, then I'll never forgive you. Witness my strength!
Disable it before my death. Okay.
Too slow. What's happening?
Whoops.
Is this the brain field?
No. I can still fight.
Can you?
Wait! What are you doing? Why are you trying to kill me? And my father... Kasane, did you stab my father? Wait, what's this?
Attention all citizens of New Himuka, you blind fools who denied the truth before your own eyes. I am current travelers of the OSF. I reject the control of the New Himuka government as one of the Awoken. My allies and I have decided to cooperate with Seiron, who share our will. Pitiful citizens of New Himuka, don't turn your eyes from the truth. This nation is insane. They control the city, the information, and the people with Signet. Not even your thoughts are free. You are nothing but livestock, born to be used by the state. New Himuka is a regime that eliminates those that threaten them by driving them insane. They only raise submissive livestock they can control. There is no justice.
Hey! Kasane's getting away!
Wait! Wait!
Yuito.
Dad?
Tsugumi, we're going after Kasane.
Yes.
Dad!
Yuito. I'm sorry.
No!
What are you sorry for?
There's so much I have to tell you. Be careful. This nation... This nation, You...
No! No!
Mr. Sumeragi!
No way. You can't... You can't die! Dad, please!
No!
Wake up, citizens of New Himuka. Seiron protects the free will of the people and offers an environment for them to live as human beings.
But at what cost?
I promise to uphold that standard. There are no requirements to join us.
But what are the requirements to stay?
I stood at the front lines of Seiron and rebelled against a society that would control humans and only allow some of them rights. Now, I will destroy the New Himuka regime with Seiron as my homeland. What begins now is an escape from oppressive control, a revolution. To those of you who are awake, those who wish to awaken, come join my cause in Seiron. Help me destroy the New Himuka regime and put an end to their tyranny forever.
Ah!
That looks like the end of Major
Hello,
General
Dimension.
Karn's speech video. The government has started blocking it so it's inaccessible. So that means what he was saying is true. I knew everyone was under some control, but information is seriously being limited. Why don't you rest a little? I mean, this must be hard for you.
I'm sorry to make you worry.
Don't apologize. I mean, something like that happening right in front of you, it would be hard for anyone.
It's true.
Kasane killed my father? Why would she do that? Did she really? And if New Himuka was trying to make a controlled society, my father and brother were at the center of it. Could he actually do such a thing? If so, then what's the reasoning behind it? Am I the only one who was kept in the dark about this? Damn it. Nothing makes any sense.
Both of you are all right.
Gemma! Tsugumi!
I'm sorry. I lost Kasane. It's frustrating.
We saw her meet up with Major General Karin, but we were attacked by the OSF with him. They disappeared while we were distracted. Since Tsugumi couldn't track them, they must have been moved by a teleporter.
I talked to Wataru too. He's all right, but his sister...
Did something happen?
She disappeared. I think she joined the Karin supporters in Seiron.
Oh no.
It seems nearly half of the OSF have joined him in Seiron. There are rumors that Seiron will declare independence.
So Kasane went to Seiron?
Yeah, probably.
What about you, Gemma?
Yeah, I probably would have gone as well. But now, I don't understand what Major General... what Karin is doing.
What do you mean? New Himuka really was watching its citizens.
Yes.
True, the New Himuka government is likely controlling its citizens. Even so, I don't believe that putting people in danger was the right thing to do. It seems Karin evacuated the civilians of Suo to shelters before this disturbance started. But even if he did, he was the one who let others into the city in the first place. And then there's Seto. If what he told me about Seto is true, then Seto wouldn't have risked his life to stop Nagi. If he trampled on Seto's dignity to increase his allies, then I can't forgive him. Or myself for being a fool and not believing Seto.
Right. Captain Seto. And we don't know where Nagi is.
Yuito, you don't look well.
Look, Tsugumi's worried too. Just take a break.
A lot of things just happened. Don't push yourself.
I love that I gave her the owl.
Thanks, guys.
I love it. Standby phase 4. Okay. Allows psychokinesis attacks without restriction. Unable to use SAS. Okay. Okay. Interesting. Brain map expanded. Hey. Vision simulator. Lost Kasane and the others. So frustrated. It's fine. This means Kasane will be with Arashi, Kyoka, Shiden, and Kagero now. Gather information. Report. Reporting in. Seto's body has been cremated. Thank you. The one should be thanking you. We got Seto back to his family due to your hard work. This is no way to pay you back. Yeah. Can we talk? Kyoka? Okay. I'll talk with you, Kyoka. I'll talk with you any day.
Yuito, thank you for coming. You look well.
Oh, yeah, you look well too.
Just talk normally. It's not like I'm your boss.
I guess that's true. Okay, I will. What did you want to talk about?
Actually, I want to ask you about Gemma. We fought together when he was in Kyoka Platoon. We fight on different sides now, so I was wondering how he's doing.
Gemma seems fine. But now that you mention it, he does look tired sometimes.
That's what I was worried about. He can be too serious and awkward. Maybe he should pick up a hobby or something to take his mind off of work.
Maybe he should pick
you
up
really
a
do
hobby.
care about your friends. It makes me kind of jealous of Gemma. It would be encouraging to have someone who cared that much about my well-being.
Well, now you're making me embarrassed. You never had someone like me to hover over you?
My father and brother were always busy with work. The servants were nice to me.
Yes, please.
But I didn't have someone as kind as you to take care of me. Not since my mom died.
I'm not as kind as all that. It's just that my friends who fight with me in the OSF are the same as family. Even when we're apart, I always wonder if everyone's all right.
Aww.
Also, Gemma isn't the only one I'm concerned about. I worry about you too.
What? Me?
Of course. Since we're both here, let me check up on you. You're not sick or anything?
No. I've been pretty busy, but I feel
I
pretty
really
good
like
now.
her voice.
Really? Well, no matter how busy you are, make sure to eat 3 meals a day and stay warm when you sleep so you don't catch cold. Oh, right. I got a really good charm recently. Where did I put it?
No, that's fine. You don't have to worry that much. This is kind of embarrassing. Is this what it's like to have a mother hovering over you?
Oh, really? That's too bad. But okay. We should talk again sometime.
See you later. Why is Kyoka so kind to me? It's not like I was in her platoon or talked with her very much.
Just let it happen. Just let it happen. It's fine. Don't worry about it. I'm really glad we were able to talk. If you don't mind, maybe we could chat over messages. I was glad to. You can send me messages anytime. Come to Masu. Hey, it's Shitter Ritter. Maybe he's finally cooled off.
About time.
Nope.
Told you not to make me wait.
Oh my god.
You'd complain no matter how fast I got here. So, what do you want to talk to me about?
I'm looking for something. Did Captain Seto leave a package with you?
No.
Captain Seto? No, he didn't.
He had said he wanted to give me something.
A pen.
He couldn't keep that promise. But if he left it for me somewhere, I'd like to have it.
Oh, so it's like a keepsake then?
That's right. He didn't give it to you. So do you have any idea where he would put something like that?
Nope.
Maybe the hideout. I don't remember anything like that, though.
Maybe you saw it, but you just forgot.
I guess, maybe. I don't even know what it is.
It must be some kind of small package or box, I think. Just go check the hideout again.
Hang on. You want me to look for it? I don't have time for that.
Yeah. Heck
I don't have time either. You can use your psychokinesis to search faster, can't you? You're the perfect man for the job.
He's acting all high and mighty. He should be more humble if he's asking a favor. But if there really is a gift for Shiden, Captain Seto would be happy if I gave it to him. Fine, I'll look, but don't pout if I can't find it.
But don't pout.
I don't pout. I'm not a kid. Just get going.
Screw you, Ritter.
You're back. Did you find something?
Yeah. I found a case with your name written on it in a corner of the hideout. I don't know if it's what you're looking for.
Let me see. This is a battle mask. Captain Seto left this for me.
So it was a gift from him. Is that a card in there with it?
Yeah, looks like it.
Dear Shiden, I'm sorry I couldn't put you in my platoon. This doesn't make up for it, but here's a gift. This mask contains special electrodes that will make it easier to control the direction of your electrokinesis. It's the same type as mine, but yours is specially made. I hope you like it. Shiden, you are the hardest worker I've ever seen in the OSF. I know you'll continue to grow stronger, so trust in your own strength. I know you'll be even better than me. I don't plan on losing, though. We'll be good rivals.
I can't believe he thought so highly of me. Damn it. There was so much I wanted to learn from him.
You were good friends with Captain Seto.
He was the only one in the OSF who saw something in me. He was a very special person.
Well,
I
maybe
only
if
fought
you
with him
act
for a
nicer
short
to other
time,
people, maybe they'd care.
But I know that he was an amazing man.
God.
He was calm, dependable, and kind to everyone. I want to be like him someday.
You want to be like Captain Seto? You say it like anyone can do it. If someone like you could be like him, I would have been just like him a long time ago.
What's wrong with you? I understand you think highly of him, but I work hard too.
You don't get it, rich boy. Just working hard won't get you very far in this world. I can't believe you think you can get to his level. You have no idea what you're talking about.
Fine, I won't say it anymore. You got your gift, so I'm out of here.
Hey, wait!
No.
What?
I haven't thanked you for finding this mask yet. Well done.
Was that his idea of a thank you? I did it for Captain Seto. Tell me if you need me again.
If I feel like it.
Yeah, go screw yourself.
He's pompous, rude, and really mean. But he's not all bad, I guess. If I'm as open-minded as Captain Seto, will I see him differently?
I know, I will. I don't like him. Thanks again for the mask. I was gonna leave it here talking about, so I'm not handling it well yet. I get it. I feel like you get me. I understand how you feel about Captain Seto. Glad you got the mask in the letter. I don't need your sympathy. I'll look the other way this time. Sorry to bother you. No need to reply. Yeah, I don't want to reply. Oh, there's a mission on the TV. No thanks. Gamma! It's bro time.
Huh? Are you going somewhere, Gemma?
I'm going to Sumeragi Tomb to pay my respects. I have a friend buried there. I'm sorry for going at a time like this. I plan to come back as soon as possible.
Sumeragi Tomb? Would you mind if I tagged along? I've never been out with you before, and I like going there.
I don't mind. Shall we go then?
Yeah. Let's go.
Gemma hasn't come back yet. I guess paying your respects isn't something you rush. Maybe I'll go get my fortune told while I'm waiting. Oh, that Pocky collaboration should still be going on. Whoa!
Sorry to keep you waiting. What's the matter? Is that a fortune?
The fortune came with a Baki keychain I didn't have yet.
You really do love this Baki.
I mean, look how cute he is. Such a round and adorable face.
Are those popular? Sorry, I just can't relate to young people.
Yeah, really popular. They're often featured in magazines. They're so popular, they have a collaboration with Sumeragi Tomb. Do you want to give it a try?
No, I'll pass. We've been here long enough. I had a lot to share since I hadn't been here in a while.
You said you were here to see a friend. Can I ask whose grave?
Some friends of mine. My parents, too. My family originally had a separate grave, but we moved them to this communal tomb since we're dismantling our own.
Dismantling?
I don't have any siblings or children. Since the Garrison family will end with me, there's no more need for individual graves.
But you could have children in the future. I heard there are a lot of people who get married after retiring from the OSF.
He doesn't plan on retiring.
I'm sure a lot of people do, but I don't know anything beyond fighting.
That's right.
Besides, I could die in battle before I get to retire, just like my friends buried here.
You haven't retired yet, but you're already thinking about your life ending?
My actual age is already past 50. I think it's normal for OSF members my age to be thinking about their closing chapters.
Really? I didn't think 50 plus was an age you'd be thinking about this kind of stuff yet. Besides, you could still fall in love. Nobody knows what could happen in the future.
Fall in love? I don't think so. Although, I guess I can't say it's completely impossible.
Yeah, there's still a possibility. You never know what might happen if you try new things.
Mm-hmm.
You might realize you shouldn't be wasting your time acting all old.
Do I act old?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Well, I am actually old after all.
That's what I'm talking about. That right there. It's not good. I mean, you should just be more positive about this. We're children of the state. Try incorporating your inner child.
Inner child? Like how? You better not suggest kick the can or spinning tops.
No, I'm not talking about what they did in ancient times. I mean more like trying out the latest trends.
Latest trends? No, I'm too...
Actually, this magazine that had a feature on Baki made a list of trendy new restaurants and foods. I'm kind of interested, so do you want to go with me sometime?
To be honest, I'm not all too interested. But I can see how you're doing this for me. I guess I could try it once.
Great. I'll look into it then. Thanks, Gemma.
No.
Hello,
I should
Piri.
be the
Welcome.
one thanking you.
Let's see you back. Hope you're doing all right. Doing well. Probably didn't have fun. I'm sure you didn't enjoy having me around, but it's good to talk to young people. It was revitalizing. It's so negative. I like talking to you too. Right? I'll teach you about young people and you teach me how to fight. Yeah, that's fun. I don't know that'll. If I get the chance, I'll teach you some moves. Hey, Sugumi. Bondoms. So you know that one game?
Oh, Yuito. Sorry.
Which one? This one?
Why are you
I
apologizing?
do know this one. But what about it? Oh,
That
Power Wash
white
Simulator? Yeah,
flower.
yeah.
I told you I would look into it, but I still don't know the name.
That's fine.
Don't worry about it. I'm not in a rush or anything. But thank you for continuing to search for it.
I will definitely find it. I will show you that blooming flower. So wait.
Okay, I'll wait. But don't push yourself. Just do it when you have time.
Wait.
Hmm? What?
Huh?
It looks like she wants to say something. I feel bad for putting pressure on her, so I'll wait a little.
How is your stomach feeling recently?
My stomach? Now that you mention it, I guess I haven't had much of an appetite lately.
You should take some medicine.
Thanks, I will. How did you know my stomach wasn't feeling well?
My power.
Oh, that's right. You're clairvoyant. So you have the ability to see inside my body.
I do my best not to look into people's bodies, but it's hard to control. Sometimes I catch a glimpse.
That's a useful power, but it sounds a little gross. That must be hard, Sugumi.
I'm sorry. I shouldn't have looked without permission.
Oh, don't worry about it. You seeing my organs is less embarrassing than if you saw me naked. Also, you told me because you were concerned. So, thanks.
But I still shouldn't have done it.
You decided to do it Oh, you decided to
How
power
come you're
wash
always so
IRL?
hard on
Because why not? Okay. Yeah.
It happened a long time ago, when I was little. I wasn't as good at using my power then. I saw a lot that I shouldn't have. Inside bodies, inside rooms, people's secrets, things I didn't want to see. I didn't know it was bad, and I saw something my friend was hiding. I told everyone about it, and my friend and all the adults were afraid of me. I was alienated.
Sad.
Everyone hated me. I didn't want people to hate me anymore, so I became afraid to talk to anyone. So I'm always careful not to see or talk about people's secrets. But
That sounds pretty terrible.
She probably found out something wrong about her
did a
friend
bad thing.
that she
That's not what I
that
mean.
her friend didn't want
You were
others to
just a
understand.
kid. There was nothing you could do.
Or
Those
didn't want
adults
others
should
to
have
know
known
about.
better.
She told other people.
I'm
and
sorry
then-
that happened to you when you were little.
Yeah.
But it wasn't all bad.
Really? From what I just heard,
It's
it
not as
sounds
fun.
terrible.
No.
I didn't have any human friends, but my grandpa taught me about plants.
So you decided. So
My
what came of
grandpa liked
what came
bonsai,
of the power washing?
And he knew a lot about plants. He taught me that plants are friends who don't talk.
Friends who don't talk.
Yes. Well, not with words anyway. But with the shape of their branches or the state of their leaves, they can tell us a lot. And when we're sad, they're always silently by our side. When I heard that, I started to like plants too.
I see. Your grandpa sounds really nice. Thanks for the talk, Tsugumi.
Thank you for listening. Take care of yourself.
Yeah, I will. Friends who don't talk, huh? Well, Tsugumi doesn't talk much either, but she cares a whole lot. I guess liking plants is something we have in common.
You power washed the sidewalk. Now you must do more. Ah, you found it very satisfying. I see.
Yurito?
Yeah? What is it?
I must level up. Yeah.
Huh? Sure, you too.
Next thing you know, Piri's gonna go around the neighborhood just power washing things. Shellbreak and Guardian Vision. Ooh.
It's gotten easier to talk to you.
I'm happy to hear you say that.
There are herbs to help with stomach pain. You should brew them together and drink them. That's nice of you, Tsugumi. Did your grandfather teach you about the herbs too? Yeah, he did. Also, I'm not nice. Plants are nice. Wow. There are lots of other herbs that work for stomach pain, so I'll tell you about them sometime. Take care of yourself. Aww. She's too sweet. You know what? Use you to save. Do 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 ba do ba do bo ba do bo 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 ba do bo ba do bo ba do bo.
I guess I should take a break.
Bo 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 ba do bo bo ba do bo ba do ba.
Yuito, wake up.
What is it, Hanabi?
I love that owl I put on your
TV.
head.
A tabloid show.
The Suo incident caused by Karin Travers is causing much confusion. The assassination of Chairman Sumeragi, ordered by Travers, brought great shock to New Himuka.
Dad.
We've drawn up an image of the witness account of the culprit, Kasane Randall, shown here.
Oh my god.
Kasane? What's going on?
That is awful.
It does look awful.
You can see the suspect's features so clearly.
Hey, You all watching the news?
Wataru.
Kasane's family and the OSF refused to provide a picture. Crow's streaming data was also deleted, so all they could do was draw up a picture of her. Man, I feel a little bad for Kasane. Oh, sorry, Yuito. I probably shouldn't say that.
No, it's okay. I'm feeling a little bad too.
Yuito, you smiled. Thank goodness.
What? Oh, right. I made everyone worry. I'm sorry.
Just let us worry. That's all we can do.
It looks like there are no after effects from the brain field. Thank goodness.
It was your voices that brought me back. It was like I wasn't myself anymore. Brainfield really is powerful, but you can't use it when you're emotional. I wasn't thinking straight.
I knew it was a risky move, but I didn't imagine it would be this bad.
Powers are affected by emotions, so it's probably the same with brain fields. If you can control it, it will be a powerful tool.
So it's all in how you use it? That's a little scary.
Just be careful using it. Anyone can change staying in a place like that. Oh, yeah. Chief Sumeragi wants you to come to HQ.
My brother. Okay, I'll be right there. Wataru, about your sister.
Haruka? Don't worry about her. She's impulsive, unlike me. So she probably got concerned while looking after Kasane and the others, and ended up going along with them.
What? Your sister is involved with Kasane?
Oh, you didn't know? She's Kasane's operator.
That's just how things are, so don't sweat it. But thanks. Okay, hurry up and get going before you anger the chief.
Okay, let's go back to Suo.
Officer, the dog was dirty. Officer, sir, that was a 2,700 PSI. And the dog is an Austrian chef with long hair. Now it has no hair.
What happened?
Yuito? What happened? Why did you stop?
What? Weren't we just talking at the hideout?
What are you talking about?
What do you mean? Huh? When did we get back to Suo?
Sorry to keep you waiting. We banned all interviews so crows would get off our backs, so it's okay now.
Huh? Lieutenant Colonel Luca?
Yuito, I asked you to just call me Luca. You're in command now.
Wait, what?
What? Wait a second. You mean when I was provisional commander during the Suo incident?
No, you were just made commander by Major General Fubuki.
When was that?
Uh-oh. You're looking through D&D? All right.
You're acting strange.
Wataru, is there anything strange about Yuito's cerebral data?
No, nothing in particular.
You don't remember meeting Major General Fubuki?
No.
We've been reassigned to OSF 1st Platoon. You're the leader and we're going out on patrol. I've got a bad feeling about this. You should get checked out at the OSF hospital ASAP.
What about the patrol?
If things are hairy, I'll call the higher-ups.
You're the leader. I can't force you to. But would you please go to the hospital?
Yeah, you'll get peace of mind if you do.
Right. You're right. Okay, I'll do that.
I'll tell command about the patrol. As for getting to the hospital...
Oh, my uncle is the chief doctor, so I'll take him. Also, because my uncle runs the show, if I send him a message, you'll be looked at right away.
Hey. Oh, I gotta, she's in D&D, so I gotta do a nodders and a peepo, hey.
No need to worry. It's likely the result of exhaustion. There seems to be an excess of psionic hormones leaking in your brain, causing temporary confusion. I'll give you a prescription to stop the leakage that you can fill at our pharmacy. Take it when symptoms appear.
Okay. Thank you.
Private Sumeragi, the brave fighter who protected Suo from others in the Suo incident. In an unprecedented promotion, he was appointed to Commander of 1st Platoon.
What is this? I didn't do any of that.
It may not be exactly what you
Hannah!
want, but deal with it for now. It's a request from Chief Kaito and the government.
Hello.
They want to raise you up as a hero who saved the country.
Welcome in. How was Dead Space? How was Dead Space?
That's right. We did talk about that. I can't remember most of it, though.
Now, let's have a look at
Welcome
Second
in.
Lieutenant
Welcome in,
Yuito
everybody.
Sumeragi's March of Victory.
Koi!
Don't bother with the news. The
Koi!
media always does whatever they want.
No! Stop it! Don't
So how was
don't
it?
don't you
Did
do
hear
it, Koi.
anything out?
Yeah.
Well, she already
They
did it.
said it
God
was
dang
exhaustion. I have to wait here for a bit for my
Thank
prescription
you
to
for
be
the
ready.
5 subs, Koi.
Council
Thank you so
Chairman
much. And
Joe
thank you, Hannah, for
Sumeragi,
bringing everyone
slain
here.
at the hands of assassin Kasane Randall in the Suo incident.
Cool.
In light of such a dire event,
Oh my god. Thank you for giving Saki a sub.
Hey, if we have time to kill, why not
Thank you
look
so
around
much.
the hospital? I didn't get a chance to show you around before.
Welcome
You're very
in.
kind, Hanabi.
I'm hacking and slashing in
Hey,
some
at least it's far better than watching the Crow's propaganda.
Scarlet Nexus.
Yeah, let's do that.
Welcome in, everybody. I'm happy to see you all. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. OSF Hospital has been added to the world map. Okay, cool. I'm at a point where I can actually look. Hello, welcome in. How was okay? How was the Dead Space? How are you doing? Meds, eat them all at once. That's right, Perry. How's it going? Good. I have yet to make angels really strong. Stronger than Blue Eyes White Dragon again. Hi, hello. You have this game as well? But I've also beaten Unity. Oh, okay. You've beaten both stories? Okay, cool. Hello. Hello, former Lycat. Welcome in. Koi. Thank you. It's scary. It was scary. Oh, yeah. The first one is really spooky. Yeah, the first one's really spooky. I am a big horror baby, and I would. Well, actually, I've seen enough of Dead Space to not get too spooked by it. But for like most games, I'd be like a big horror baby. I can't do it. Well, I could, but I would not. I would not enjoy the process, and I would probably get many clips from me screaming. Well, not screaming, but maybe screaming. Like it would be very unflattering. You've seen Dead Space, but it's still too spoopy for you. No, I've seen it, and I've seen Dead Space enough to get desensitized. You feel that? Yeah. Look forward to working with you, Commander Yuto. Actually, let's stop being so formal. You'll be more friendly with me as well, Yuto. Let us promise each other that. Okay, Luca. Is there loot in here? Is there loot? I want loot. I want loot. Give me loot. There have been many memes made about you because of it. Oh no. I would be in that same boat. I would be shouting and screaming in a very unflattering way, and I'm sure many memes would be created.
Hold on.
He would cry, and I would cry, and you would clip it. I'm not sure I would cry, but yes, I would probably get clipped a lot.
Oh, sorry. I'm a dud. I just can't see the hospital's vision.
You're a dud?
Forgive me. I'm inept, so I can't activate the system that responds to powers. Do you know where the neurology department is?
I can show you the way.
People without powers are called duds?
What?
Man, you really were raised with a silver spoon in your mouth. It's because well, how can I put it? They don't really have much mental ability.
That's a pretty harsh nickname.
It is.
It is. But people without powers tend to refer to themselves as duds rather than inept. They probably have an aversion to admitting they have less brain power.
Unable to use powers. That must be so inconvenient.
That's so sad.
Yes, I'm sure it is. The town's vision and even Signet were created with powers in mind.
I've heard that only 0.1% of the population is inept. I really think the government should give more consideration to them.
Apparently at the OSF hospital, they're
You're
conducting
gonna make a
research on
PB
ineptitude
and
how
marshmallow
to cure it.
fluff sandwich
Getting rid
and
of
then
the
wind
inept
down to
must be
bed.
a goal for the
That
government.
sounds full of sugar.
Guts.
I would need it. Probably.
Why does that remind me of something?
Peanut butter, though. I would eat that. Lurk. Have a good lurk. And have a good rest, Koi. Alright? Alright?
What's wrong, Hanabi? What's with that face?
Yeah.
Well, when I brought that woman to the neurology center, I heard a nurse talking about some bus for urgent patients. Why would they put urgent patients on a bus?
A bus.
I must have heard wrong. I'm sorry.
You too,
A
thanks.
bus is here.
And thank you
Underground.
again, Koi, for the subs to
Underground?
Saki and
Why
5
would a
other
bus
people.
be
Oh, yeah,
underneath
yeah,
the
yeah.
hospital?
I got
They
it.
should make it come to the main entrance. The underground road is a
For
special
giving a
passage
sub
to leave the
to
city.
Formerly Cat.
There's no data on the OSF hospital, which
Uh,
means we have no idea what's going on
Honal,
inside.
13,
It wouldn't
Inuyasha, Flash
surprise me if they
Clouds,
used an
and Space
underground road to
Phoenix.
bring in emergency patients.
Urgent patients?
The nurse was talking
The
about butt
Ichijo
stuff.
OSF hospital's old building is outside of Suo.
Uh-oh.
You mean Lokusho City? I heard it was badly attacked by others 10 years ago. That not even ruins are left.
That's right. Did you used to live in Lokusho City?
No.
Hello, you're
I
lurking?
was born and raised
Hello,
in Suo,
Cat.
because my
Thank you
father
for
was
lurking.
disinherited from the
Or
Ichijo's main
formerly Cat.
branch. I only went to Lokusho City every once in a while. But the hospital you were in was the old OSF hospital in Lokusho, right? I even went there to visit you.
Right. When Lokusho was attacked, my mother was killed.
No.
Nagi is on the bus?
What? Nagi?
Yeah. He was filed under missing persons. I might have been mistaken.
Sorry, I can't track him. I'm not allowed access inside the hospital.
All right. Sugumi, tell us where the bus with Nagi was headed.
I've sent the coordinate data. It's in the direction of the old OSF hospital in the Lokusho City ruins.
Something's telling me they're doing bad things
Let's
to
all
people
go.
there.
If Nagi is alive, I want to see him and talk to him.
Yeah, we need to make sure that really was Nagi.
Yeah. I agree. Old OSS. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Any loot? Any loot? Any loot? Oh, message. You want to apologize? I'm sorry, I don't remember. Oh, what happened to Lokusho City? You don't need to apologize. You just answered when you were asked. It doesn't bother me, so it's fine. Yeah. Yeah. No loot. I'm not seeing any loot. Okay. So we want to go to Old Hospital. Look at that, our group's getting bigger. Got 5 people in this group now. Spooky. Ruins of Tragedy.
So this is the old OSF hospital.
Mm-hmm.
I was very young when I stayed here, so I don't remember much about it.
There was nothing left of Lokusho. Aren't others only after human brains? Would they destroy the buildings?
Good point. If this building is still being used, maybe they cleaned it up on purpose.
Maybe.
Huh. It sounds like you have some information we aren't aware of.
Right, sorry. I do in fact believe that it's still currently being used. That's why I think it's likely that Nagi was brought here.
Why do you think such an old facility is still being used?
Well, once you get to be in the OSF leadership, you start to learn all sorts of information. I heard that the old hospital was being used for some type of operation several times.
Is he hiding something?
No, he's not hiding.
Tsugumi, the bus with Nagi went
He's
beneath this
sharing
facility,
what details
right?
he can.
Yes.
Or what he's allowed to.
Be careful. There are a lot of areas I can't see through inside. This place is dangerous.
I can't read this place's data either. I won't be able to give you much support. Be careful.
Okay, everyone. Stay on your toes.
Congratulations on new commander of Platoon 1. You begin with a lot more authority as commander, which means you'll have a lot more responsibility, you'll need more thoughtful in your actions. However, even after what happened, I believe you seem to be behaving with confidence, so don't overdo it. Let's do all we can as Sumeragis and in our fathers as our fathers. No reply is necessary. Okay.
Nagi.
Cool.
There's so much I want to ask you.
Loot! Loot!
A resource reading near here.
More loot? More loot? Yes, more loot. Even more loot. Oh, hello. Reminds me of the... Saki reminds you of the purple hair one.
My power is difficult to use, but it is useful.
Oh, it's a projection. Okay. Since she can see everything. Man, I don't know.
Man, this hospital. I'm more afraid of ghosts showing up than others.
Do you believe in ghosts? Have you ever seen one?
Whoa.
No, I haven't. But if they do exist, they'd be here.
Alright. Teleportation, pyrokinesis.
If I see a ghost, I'll let you know.
How dare.
I need you, Gemma.
My body is numb.
I must train.
Oh, wait, no, never mind. We're fine.
Don't get burned!
You should be able to break the outer shell if you keep attacking.
Bam. Bam.
That must be a spot.
Cool. Boom. Yeah. That's pretty cool. All right. Loot time. Light jelly. All right. More projections. This place is a little spooky. Can't do anything about that. Oh, okay. So...
We can't go further. Do we look for a different route then? Or break our way through here?
I don't think we need to resort to that. We should be able to get by using my power.
Looks like the enemy dropped something rare.
Bonk. Oh. Sun takes on defense password. They can't be damaged. In this particular. I see.
Yuito, my power may be helpful. Yuito. It sprays something like oil. Don't get it on you.
And boom. Okay, turn that off.
Do you need help?
That startled me.
Oh, wow. Just a little bit unsettling.
Some help, Luca!
Ooh. More loot. More loot. We need more. So much more loot. New products added. Medium jelly. Yeah, that's what I want. Okay, Force field Mark 1. Force field Mark 2. Let's get a couple of those. I'll give you Force field Mark 2. And then give you power enhance. That's fine. Oh, we got power enhance Mark 3s. Okay, so we want you got power enhance 1, we'll get you power enhance 3. Same with you, power enhance 3. Yeah. And then save. All right, we're good. Cannot hold any more medium jelly.
According to the records, the big attack on Locusho was 11 years ago. That was when the old OSS hospital was abandoned and the new facility moved to Suwa. Yes, along with all of the patients and equipment. If we trust the government announcement. Damage to outer shell confirmed. Keep going and break it.
Oh god, oh god.
Shell breach confirmed. Put the pressure on. That must be its weak spot.
Boom. Yeah. Nice.
Finish this, Yuito.
Nice. That's pretty cool. I want to get in there.
What? Nagi is gone.
What's up, Tsugumi?
I'm sorry. It looked like Nagi was here.
Let's keep looking.
Go this way. Collect this. Hey. Collected monies. Ooh.
Oh, it's just a vision.
Place is a little spooky. Just a little spooky. Oh, 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 oh.
I need your help!
We'll be able to move forward if we use my power, Yuito.
Yeah, more money.
Go, Yuito.
All right, what's in here? Something's gonna spawn in here.
Looks like the enemy dropped something rare.
Keep this up.
What else is coming?
Do you need help?
You might be better at using teleportation than I am.
Now die!
Boom!
It's thanks to you, Luca.
Get him! Boom! Nice. I hate those. All right. So far so good.
This doesn't make sense. Why would there be others inside?
The biggest reason others are here is for food. They want our brains.
It doesn't look like there are many humans for them to feast on.
Have you heard anything about this place from your uncle?
No, not really. And I only really see him at New Year's, so...
There he is! Nagi!
Nagi! Nagi, wait! You're safe!
Yuito.
We were worried about you. Your name was on the missing persons list. Plus, I wanted to ask you about what happened.
I'm... sorry.
Nagi, what made you do that to us?
How should I know?
Huh?
It
He
feels
doesn't
like
remember.
my brain just suddenly froze. And my head is all messed up. It won't stop spinning.
How could that be?
Leave! You can't stay here!
What? What's gotten into...
If you stay here, you'll be rehabilitated just like me!
Rehabilitated.
So that's what's going on.
The rumors were true.
Rehabilitation? Nagi? What's that? An alarm?
Uh-oh. This is not good.
More others!
They must have been watching us. I'll take care of this. Get out of here!
No.
No, I'll fight too!
I said no!
I say
no telling
yes.
when I might snap and try to kill you guys again. Just like with Captain Seto. I can't let that happen. I'm begging you, get out of here!
Then at least come with us.
I can't. I just told you I could snap and turn on you any second.
Don't care.
Find my own way out. You guys, go on ahead.
No.
They're gonna rehabilitate you if they catch you. Or worse, they'll skip that and turn you into an other.
What are you talking about? But that's...
Yuito, I'm sorry.
God damn.
Luca, why?
You were panicking. It was best to do what Nagi said and leave the hospital immediately.
But don't you care that they might be turning people into others?
We can talk later. We need to regroup.
He knows. He knows.
This is the only place I could secure as a safe teleporting zone.
He knew.
We have no choice but to go on foot from here. They must already realize that we know too much. It would be best for us to run. I know this isn't what you want, Yuito. Normally, we would be following your orders since you're the leader. But this place is far more dangerous than we imagined. Please allow me to do what I can to prioritize our escape.
Okay.
Everyone, let's keep an eye out for others while we move.
It's too dangerous to go back. It may be cruel, but we should prioritize our escape.
I want to go back. You can't make me.
Some help, Luca!
Is there anything else over here while I'm out? While I'm around here? Anything else? I mean, there's that over there, but I don't think I can get over there. Well, maybe I can. Hold on.
Go, Yuito!
Maybe I can. No, I can't. Okay, never mind. We are out of here. Spoopy. Oh god. Get the loot first and foremost. Oh, can I hold more light jelly? Fine then.
You should be able to break the outer shell if you keep attacking. I'm soaked.
How dare.
It sprayed something like oil. Don't get it on you. Watch out for electric effects. You won't be able to move.
Oh my
if you're
god.
electrified.
Okay.
Thank you for your help. Yuito, a member is in danger.
I must remove.
Someone's down. This isn't good.
Do you need help?
Found the weak spot. Yeah.
Alright, we'll take care of this one.
I can hit it!
Successfully breached shell. Attack now.
And boom.
Lit that one up.
Done and done. I don't like that sound.
All my training has been worth it.
Easy.
Nagi,
Yuito, we have to get out of here.
I know.
Come
Luca
on.
was right, but I just wonder if Nagi's okay.
Yuito,
Nope. No more medium jelly.
I need your help!
Let me. Let me. Okay. Money. Money, money, money.
Go, Yuito!
Money, 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 money. Oh, oh, okay. Come on.
We'll be able to move forward
Money,
if we
money,
use
money,
my
money,
power, Yuito.
It's fine. It's fine. We're fine. Everything is fine. Brain field gear. Nice. Alright. Woo! Come on, through the door. What the fuck? Oh shit!
It's gone, but I think it's still nearby. Yuito, use SAS to find where it is.
Ow. Oh, it's one of these things.
Close. Not over yet! Right in the middle!
Boom! Oh god. Ow, 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 ow. Where are you? And I'm so sorry. Ow, how dare. Kaboom! Oh no, 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 no. Bonk. Whoops. Bonk. Yeah. Yeah. Ooh. Ooh. That was cool. That was cool. Not gonna lie. That was pretty awesome. What's this? What's this? Normalization tablet. Did that tree have a light bulb in its ass? It sure did. It sure did. Oh, and all those TVs just turned on. Not creepy at all. Demonetized. Nah. Nah, I'd take more than that. It'd take a lot more than that. Oh. Alright.
You hear something? Do you think it's others?
I feel a boss coming on.
Damn it. Others are everywhere. We'll never make it to the exit.
Can you make it out of the hospital by yourself, Luca?
No. Teleporting is too dangerous in areas where there are this many others.
Calm down. If Wataru doesn't have the data either, I have to rely on my own memories for the route to the exit. My memories. Can I even trust my own memories? Huh?
Yeah, no time to think about that now.
Above you!
Yuito! Here goes!
I was busy looking farther out.
Oh, that voice.
I wasn't paying attention either. Sorry. And thanks.
That's funny.
Sure thing. More importantly,
Others are coming this way.
Let's take them on.
That's funny.
The liquid on this other's back seems to be oil. And the smell is unique.
Getting attacked with oil is really gross.
Woo.
Can't you do something about it?
Let me borrow this.
I need to support the injured.
Oh, oh. Ow.
You guys good?
Give that to everybody. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, oh, okay. Bonk.
Yuito, a member is in danger.
Bonk. Bonk.
Yuito, a member down. Go support.
Woo. God damn it. No, you're gonna do it again. Ah!
I'll protect you.
Thank you, Hanabi.
God damn it. Okay, that's a problem.
Please get it together. Thanks. Sorry for the trouble.
Yeah, that's gonna be a problem.
No, get it together.
That's gonna be a problem. That's gonna be a problem. 12-year-old dice first, go figure. Apparently according to the story, their aging is artificially slowed so they can
Others
fight
are
longer.
everywhere. Well,
Yeah. I've already seen this cutscene. All right.
That attack worked. That must be a weak spot. The liquid on this other's back seems to be oil. The smell is unique.
Ow.
Getting attacked with oil is really gross. Can't you do something about it?
What? I can keep going.
Oh no. Oh, fuck you. Bonk. Bonk. Alright. Maybe I have to teleport.
That must be its weak spot.
Thanks, Hanabi.
And then hut.
The oil is making me sluggish.
Don't get burned!
Okay. Bam. Oh god, ow. Woo.
Now, Yuito, drop the tarp.
And
Yuito, a member is in danger.
boom.
Good job, Yuito.
Found a weak spot. Yeah.
Who is such a strong other here? Everything about this place is strange.
Indeed.
Yes, along with what happened with Nagi, this isn't simply an abandoned hospital.
Ow.
Thank you for your help.
Now, Yuito, drop the tarp.
Oh. Yeah. All right.
Good job, Yuito. Nice. Burning.
Ooh. God damn it. Yeah, there's a big furry light bulb in the ceiling. We're past range, yeah. Oh god, I can't do anything. Okay. God damn it. Medium. There we go. Yeah. Oh, oh, oh. Ow, oh, oh. Oh, oh. Ow, ow, ow. Oh, oh, oh.
Now, Yuito, drop the tarp.
And... boom! One last time. Nice.
We managed to take it down. Is everyone okay?
Others are gathering.
Damn it! Why are there so many others? Watcheru, Tsugumi, are there any safe spots nearby?
As I've said before, there's absolutely no data on this old building. Sorry.
There are others everywhere. What?
What is this?
Hello?
There you are.
Major General Fubuki!
Everyone, come with me. We'll lose those others by following the underground highway through the ruins of Lokusho City.
Interesting. Oh, an adult. Nice.
Where are we?
Is this
Technically,
a safe
there's
zone?
two.
Safe zone? What is that?
A blind spot in New Himuka's surveillance system. We call it the safe zone. We'll be able to talk here freely. We could talk outside of the city, but we don't want to be seen by any patrolling OSF members.
I never knew about this.
If you want to talk here, that must mean it's something you don't want the government to know.
I suppose it does. Had I known sooner that you were going to OSF Hospital, I might have been able to scheme better.
Mm-hmm.
You must have known what kind of place the OSF hospital was.
Yes. Seems like you didn't hear anything about it. They conduct power research at that hospital, funded by the New Himuka government. They draw out stronger powers by tuning the human cerebrum.
I had no idea they were doing such things at my uncle's hospital.
Oh, right. That hospital belongs to the Ichijo family. Listen, what I'm about to say may be hard for you to hear.
Huh?
As a result of the cerebral research conducted there, a number of byproducts were created.
Personality rehabilitation.
Yes. They tune the brains of people who are problematic for the government, pacifying them by brainwashing.
How
the
dare.
government found out that Nagi witnessed Naomi being metamorphosed, so that's why he ended up that way.
What? But Gemma, Kasane, and I saw the same thing.
You were all protected under the pretense that I would be monitoring you, but Nagi was captured by the government before I could help him. I'm sorry. If only I'd been able to get a hold on the information sooner.
What do you mean Naomi was metamorphosed? I thought she was killed in action.
I see. Naomi wasn't killed in action. She turned into another.
Are you really saying that she turned into an other?
Yup.
Nagi said something similar, but is that even possible?
That's a byproduct of New Himuka's research as well. A special material is able to turn organisms into others. Any organism with a brain can be turned into an other.
Wait. Then does that mean it was the government that turned Naomi into an other?
Yes. I'd love to sit here and tell you everything, but staying in the city is dangerous. Most likely, the government has already given the order to hand you over to them. I want you all to go out and patrol. I'll do what I can to take care of everything while you're out.
Hold on. How is it that you haven't been subjected to rehabilitation despite knowing all of this?
High enough the chain.
It seems like Luca knew too.
Right. That's why Luca wanted to prioritize escaping rather than talk to Nagi.
It's simple. I'm one of the government's dogs. Lucas should have heard some of this from Karin. If you're curious, ask him.
Yes. We should go out on patrol. I'll tell you what my brother told me along the way. Yuito, can you please direct us where to go?
All right. Let's head to Kikuchiba.
It seemed that the weed the enemies were smoking they didn't share with the writers.
The resource reading is close. Should we get it?
Right? Anything I can grab? Loot? Loot. Loot.
I feel like we're starting to work smoothly together.
More loot. More. Ah. Oh. Can't cross here. I have to go across the bridge. Stop it. No, just go up the stairs. Okay. There we go. Cross over here. Come down here. Jump. And then loot. Jump over these people. F, indeed. The character needs to eat himself off the arrow. Never. It's not an option. Hey, some money. Any more items? Nope, don't see any over there. Okay. And we're gonna get here. Nope, nothing here. Okay. Oh, man. Oh, wait, no. All right. So. Let's see here. You know what?
We must always train.
Yes, yes, yes. We must always train. Right now, what we're gonna do, I think, the bombshell that was, is a good place to end on. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna raid out Colt. I'm gonna be back. I'm thinking I'm gonna be back Tuesday with Final Fantasy for real this time, and I'm gonna figure out something to do to make up for that lost stream. But anyway, be here same time, same place, Tuesday. Colt, who's pretty cool. He's playing Horizon Forbidden West, I think. I think he's playing Forbidden West.
Karin.
Yeah, he's playing Forbidden West. But yeah, it was wonderful to have you all here. Thank you again, since even though you're probably not here anymore, Koi. Thank you again for the 5 subs and the 1 sub to Saki. Thank you to Saki, Hannah, for rating. Thank you for sharing everyone here with me. Thank you again to Goosey for following while I was offline. Thank you, Alcoholics, again for your sub. And I will see you all next time.
basketball. How you doing, dude? Welcome in. Thank you so much for the raid. How are y'all doing tonight? Hello. Yeah. Hey, man. What's happening, baby? Is there like salvage up on the hill, maybe? How big is the area?
Maybe I'll think up a new dish for next
Hell
time.
yeah, how do you like it? Man, I love that game. We are hunting for salvage to finish a quest. It is currently eluding me. Those little icons are so much easier to see when it's nighttime, dude. It's pretty fun. It plays a lot like Tales of Arise or yeah. It does play like Tales of Arise, actually. I played it before Tales of Arise, but yeah, it does play like that. You're right. That game's great. I loved it. Did you play or did you watch the TV show that was with it, the anime that went with it? Okay, I think I'm doing something wrong here. I don't know where the rest of this salvage is. Oh, there was one. Oh, okay, all right.
Just what I was looking for.
I'm missing one more. Bam. I just didn't go down far
This
enough.
will be enough to forge some armor. Time to take it back to Runda.
Cool. I'm gonna leave the mount. I don't need to bring him. Oh wait. Shit. I did not watch the show. No. I didn't know if maybe that's how you had gotten into it. I did not. No. It looked really good though. Oh, there's another fucking outpost. Of course there is. Jesus.
Yep.
Hey, thank you for the follow. Yeah, but there's supposed to be a show that like follows along with it. I really dug the story, like how it's like people that aren't psychic can't see all the stuff that everybody basically sees. I thought that was kind of a cool premise.
Just like that Osram Delver set. Forgot to mention, it was built under a Horus. What are they doing here?
Anything to report? No sign of the enemy yet. That an arrow?
I've been spotted.
Oh shit.
Weapons out! Shoot her down! Hurts, doesn't it? You okay? Fire! She felt that!
Ooh,
That'll scar that one.
I hear another machine. Yeah, there's the other machine.
Need more.
Right in the side boob.
Big mistake!
Damn it. I looked the show up. Yeah, hell yeah, dude. I found out about it because the same people that did Code Vein and God Eater. Oh, I didn't know it was God Eater. That's cool. Well, hell, I didn't know it was Code Vein either. I still haven't played that one. Did you enjoy it? I keep hearing like mixed. Ooh, don't do that. I keep hearing like mixed things on Code Vein. Oh, there he is. Is that the leader? Oh, it's just a champion.
I know this area better. No!
Over there! I'll take her down. Get yourself together!
Ow! Ow!
Oh, shit. That fucking hurt. Oh, there's two of them.
What?
Damn it, boy. In the same world as God Eater? Oh, really? It's like it's its own isolated areas from everything else. It pays a... Yeah. That's sick. I didn't know that. I liked the God Eater games. I played those on the PS Vita, I think. Honestly. I think next time it goes on sale, I might pick it up if it's cheap enough.
I'm in. If I can find whoever's giving the orders around here, I can
Run,
figure out what
then!
they're up to.
Like you did. My head!
I like the look of this place.
Oh, shit. Do they have a corruptor? Where is everybody? There's one. Rebel Conqueror? I've never even seen that before. Oh, there's a bunch down here.
You left her for dead!
Ah, shit.
Shoot her!
Ooh! Where the fuck did that come from? You can't reach me. Ooh. Okay, someone's got like a rocket-propelled grenade. I gotta get the fuck out of there. What?
Yeah, it's a gun that shoots dogs. Seriously? What the
I don't have any depth perception.
Don't mind if I do.
What was...
Ah, it's him with the grenades.
It's a gun that shoots dogs. I don't care about the dogs, though.
Ah, shit.
I do. I don't care about you either. I'm talking to Chache. So yeah, if you see dogs on the floor, Chache, that's
What the fucking shit?
Is it Archibald?
He's the Archibald.
His own fucking guy hit him. Oh my god.
Wait a tick, reload.
I can switch it up.
Two screws for my Vita to get the strip screw out. Replace my Vita battery.
He shoots, he kills.
Oh, you know what? I thought that was the leader, and it's definitely not the leader. Where's the dude that's like basically dead? Oh, did he finally die? Okay, cool.
That was the last one. Get to the
Another
indicated
able.
pod for resupply.
How you doing tonight, Arch?
Blood and death is part of the job. Not for your teammates' mistakes. Glad you made it back.
Not sure if the eyeballs are using the spot, but man.
What was she saying?
Alright. Oh, look at him. Oh, you're so cute.
Huh.
I hope machines
That's
don't
right.
do this.
Feel sad to say you can't
We'll
come
have to
out.
power down the pod.
Oh, there it
It
is.
has an override module like mine. Different.
Well, it's creatures in a cage. You know, Chache finds everything in the cage adorable.
This is what the rebels used to override machines.
Full power purple. Hi, Night.
Shy.
Sweating like a handsome.
Oh, he is dead. Okay, I was like, holy shit. Ow, fuck. Thank you so much for that resub. How are you, girl?
Feeling pretty good.
Dying in the background.
Yep. That's what I was about to say. That's Rio's wife. She's been really sick.
Oh, bitches. Oh, shit, I'm gonna fucking die.
Watch it, siren.
Help! Straight behind us. You did.
You cried? Huh? Oh, you cried today, but only once.
Oh, run, son.
Why'd you cry? What happened?
Make it harder for the rebels to add more machines to their army. I should
Yo,
find whoever's in charge.
don't leave the zone.
Make sure I shut this place
Sorry.
down.
I agree.
I got you covered. Oh, okay.
I can't believe yourself is on the camp leader, to be honest.
When you're done, I can reopen the treasure pod.
There he is.
Goody Snoop, cheers. Earplug time, siren. Like that.
Rest. Your work was
Ice a party,
Hey,
ice a party.
Icy. How you doing? How you doing?
This is where they run the camp.
merveilleux.
I don't think I have anything for that.
Who left?
That was dainty. Did you guys see that? Put pretty things in my ears too. Wow.
Stock up on grenades.
Scam train? It's close. If you guys try hard enough, you know, I can play video games more.
I won't back down. Raise the alarm!
Oh! No, the minis!
Oh, oh. He has a stomach ache.
Oh god. Oh god. I gotta change. There we go.
Join the party.
I can now hear you.
Yeah. Hello. I noticed your stream is still on.
No, my stream isn't on.